Round one, here we go. Don Frankerson Maniac and Paul Jensen in Jurassic Attack. You guys know this track, I don't have to explain it, just a straight line. And here they come charging to the final set of cars, and it's a good opening race. Oh, Maniac's upside down. Wild ride for Don Frankus, he is upside down. But he does get the win. Don Frankus wins the opening race. Up next, Chris Roy in High Anxiety and Fred Schaefer in Barefoot. First look at Chris Roy's High Anxiety, and he has drawn a tough opponent, the Big Dodge, but he holds his own against the big horsepower of Fred Schaefer's Barefoot. It's a good race at the line, but the winner is Fred Schaefer. Barefoot gets the win. Up next, Rod Litzow in USA 1 and Andy Brass in Bigfoot 4. Legendary battle here, Chevy versus Ford. And it's gonna be Bigfoot, Andy Brass. Man, oh man, what a run there. It's been a little bit since we've seen him in this Bigfoot, but he hasn't missed a beat. Very impressive. Andy Brass gets the win. Up next, Larry Swim in Bigfoot 12 and Colt Cobra and Snakebite. Legendary battle here. Bigfoot versus Snakebite always delivers. Larry Swim wheels up, and it's gonna be the Slithery Serpent. Bigfoot does a little trick there at the end and lands on his wheels. But your winner is Colt Cobra. Snakebite moves on. Up next, Pat Sumer and Thrasher and Dave Pizzo and Prowler. Pat Sumer has really struggled with Thrasher in tourney courses, looking to try his luck here in straight line, but it's gonna be Prowler. The kitty cat gets the win here. Pat Sumer will have to wait for another day for a breakthrough as Dave Pizzo and Prowler takes this one. Up next, Charlie Rohrig in the Thunder Chicken and Preston Perez in the Outlaw. TNT unfinished business battle here. These two are legendary machines, and it's a close race, as we thought it would be. Very, very close here in Bloomsburg between these two. And the winner is Charlie Rohrig. The Thunder Chicken moves on. Up next, John Kwasniewski, Buffalo Trammer, and Gary Porter in the Carolina Crusher. Another TNT unfinished business battle. Porter with the wheels up in the air. What a race! Very close. Man, oh man. Chevrolet battle. Neck and neck here in Bloomsburg. Your winner is John Kwasniewski. The Buffalo Trammer moves on. Up next, Carson Williams and Skeletor and George Balhan in the Escalade. Last matchup, George Balhan don't usually run straight lines, but he has had that Escalade running good. What a race! Man, oh man, another very close one to finish off round one. And your winner is Skeletor. Carson Williams moves on. Round two, here we go. Don Frankerson Maniac and Andy Brass in Bigfoot 4. A big Ford battle. Don Frankus, a tough opponent here. And Bigfoot. It looked like Andy Bro. They're both in trouble. Going for rides. Andy Brass is upside down. Don Frankus sets it back down. But Andy Brass is flying. Bigfoot gets the win. Up next, Charlie Rohrig in the Thunder Chicken and Fred Schaefer in Barefoot. Chevy versus Dodge. Fred Schaefer has been flying at Barefoot, and he is going to the semifinals. Charlie Rohrig was strong in the Thunder Chicken, but man, oh man, that big horsepower in Barefoot. Fred Schaefer flying to the semifinals. Up next, John Kwasniewski, Buffalo Trammer, and Dave Pizzo and Prowler. Here we go. Legends again, Prowler with the wheels up in the air. And it looks like the Buffalo Trammer. John Kwasniewski takes a tumble. And wheels up in the air. Set it down easy. And John Kwasniewski, Buffalo Trammer, moves on. Up next, Carson Williams and Skeletor and Colt Cobra and Snakebite. Great trucks and drivers once again. Wheels up for Skeletor. Snakebite is going to the semifinals. Remember, Colt Cobra, Carson Williams still on the gas trying to save it and does. Nice driving there, but Colt Cobra's taking the green Snakebite to the semis this time. Semifinals time, John Kwasniewski and Buffalo Trammer and Andy Brass and Bigfoot. These two have both been flying. Who's it gonna be at the line? And Bigfoot, Andy Brass. John Kwasniewski riding that wheelie all the way down. But the big horsepower, Bigfoot 4 is going to the finals. Up next, Fred Schaefer and Barefoot and Colt Cobra and Snakebite. Who joins Bigfoot? Both of these two have faced off against Bigfoot before, and we've got another close one at the line. Two in-house chassis going at it in this one. I'll tell you what. And Fred Schaefer has taken Barefoot to the finals. We have got a legendary rivalry here for the finals. Fred Schaefer, Barefoot, Andy Brass, Bigfoot. Who's it going to be between these two legends? Andy Brass had a better start, but Schaefer may have ran him down at Barefoot. My goodness, what a battle between these two legends of straight line racing. I'll tell you what, and it is Barefoot. Schaefer has done it. This huge horsepower in-house Barefoot has been absolutely flying all evening long. This Barefoot has got some massive horsepower, as we talk about a lot, and Fred Schaefer has absolutely put that power to the ground this entire event. He has been absolutely flying down this racetrack. Unbelievable job. Congratulations to Fred Schaefer and Barefoot for the win here in Bloomsburg. And that wraps up another great evening of racing. Enjoy the rest of his freestyle celebration. Be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, we will see you next time with some more monster truck action. So long, everybody.